Newton rings experiment is best example for interference in non-uniform thin film. So here it is a plano-convex lens of radius of curvature, large radius of curvature. If a plano-convex lens of large radius of curvature is placed on a plain glass plate P, a thin film of air is formed between curved surface of the lens and the plain glass plate. The thickness of air film here, that is called the thickness of the air film, is 0 at the center of the point. The point of contact is called 0. It increases gradually. The T is also increases. So when the film is viewed in the reflected monochromatic light, this is called the reflected monochromatic light. Due to interference, alternate bright and dark rings are formed. So, my dear students, Newton rings are one of the best example for interference in non-uniform thin film. This is called the sun radiation. It passes to a monochromatic light passes to a plain glass plate G in an angle of 45 degrees in vertical. Some portion of the light is called transmitted. Some portion of light is called reflected. These reflected light rays see the upper surface of the microscope. It forms a concentric rings. These rings were discovered by Newton and is called Newton rings. When the monochromatic light falls on the plain glass plate, but it's called the monochromatic light, falls on the plano-convex lens and reflection of ray one direction. And some portion of the light it passes to the glass to convex lens to glass plate, and again it is reflection to another direction. These two reflected light rays get superimposed with each other. It's form a interference pattern of bright and dark rings are placed in a upper surface of the traveling microscope. So what is the Newton rings? The incident monochromatic light falls on a glass plate G at an angle of 45 degrees in vertical. The light is transmitted and reflected. These reflected light see the upper surface of the microscope. It form a concentric bright and dark rings. So my dear students, here the rings is called dark ring, bright, dark, bright, dark, bright continuously. So concentric bright and dark rings was discovered by Newton and is called Newton rings. So students, this is called the glass plate. It is a plano-convex lens. The light from a monochromatic source is parallel to the convex lens. So many light rays it passes here, and the light is called the incident monochromatic light. So a parallel beam falls on the thin partial reflected glass plate. That means the light is passes to here and meet a point and reflection of in this direction, and refracted light meet a point of A, B, C reflected, and again some portion is called refracted and reflected. The reflected is the two direction. The reflected light from the glass plate falls on normal on the air film. The reflected light from air film enters the microscope, which focuses on air film at the point of contact 0 of the lens and glass plate. From the diagram, the light rays are reflected from upper and lower surface of the film corresponding to the incident ray. The two reflected rays interfere and gives rise to interference pattern in the form of circular rings. So this is called Newton rings. So in the rings is forming continuously from the bright and dark rings continuously. The center is called darkness, brightness, darkness, brightness continuously. So what is the statement of Newton rings? In Newton rings is the best phenomena of non-uniform thin film. The incident monochromatic light falls on a glass plate G at an angle of 45 degrees in vertical. 45 degrees in vertical. The light is called, some portion of the light is called reflected and refracted. These reflected lights see the upper surface of the microscope as form a concentric rings. These rings were discovered by Newton and is called Newton rings. The condition for maxima minima can be obtained by the using of path difference between the two reflected light rays from the upper surface. And according to yesterday class, the path difference between the interference of the light is called 2 mu t cos r plus lambda by 2. So, in the diagram is, for example, this is called the plain glass plate. It is a plano convex lens. The plano convex lens. This is the incident light with a point and reflection of the direction. Some portion of the light is passes to another direction. These two light rays travel in the same direction. It's superimposed with each other. The intensity will be maxima and minima. So here, the refractive index glass is called, the refractive index is mu. The point of contact T is equal to 0. It increases, T is also increases, this T is increases. So if mu is equal to 1, because of it is a air medium mu is equal to 1, then the place of mu substitute 1, delta is equal to 2t plus lambda by 2. What about R is? It is light is called passes through the incident light. The incident light and reflected light both are out of the phase. Then I is equal to 0. Then R is equal to corresponding 1. Cos R is equal to 1. Cos R is equal to cos 0 is 1. This is 90 degrees. Cos R is equal to 1. So cos R is 0. R is equal to 0 degrees. That is cos 90 is 1. That is called 2t plus lambda by 2. At the point of contact T is equal to 0. T is equal to 0. The path difference is lambda is equal to lambda by 2. This is the condition, minimum intensity condition, hence the central spot appears dark. Why the central spot appears dark means the incident light and reflected light both are out of the phase. Both are out of the phase. The center spot is 0 because of the plano convex lens and glass plate. The point of contact thickness is equal to 0. There is no vacuum or there is no medium. The point of contact 0, the center spot is called 0. What is the minima condition? What is the maxima condition? Right. So maxima condition. The path difference delta is equal to n lambda, where n is equal to 1, 2, 3 and so on values. The constructive interference takes place. The film will appear bright. Already last class, these are the same procedure. 2t plus lambda by 2 is equal to n lambda, then 2t is equal to 2n minus 1 lambda by 2. This is called the condition for brightness of reflected light rays. So 2t is equal to 2n minus 1 lambda by 2. The formula is very important. Another one is a minima condition 2n plus 1 lambda by 2, 2t plus lambda by 2. Delta value is already delta value. Delta value is 2t plus lambda by 2. 2t plus lambda by 2. Lambda by 2 is equal to 2n plus 1 by 2n plus 1 lambda by 2. So lambda by 2 value this side. 2t is equal to 2n plus 1 lambda by 2 minus lambda by 2. So it is simplification 2n lambda by 2 plus lambda by 2 minus lambda by 2 minus plus lambda by 2 cancel. Then 2 cancel. That implies 2t is equal to n lambda. 2t is equal to n lambda. So this is called 2t is equal to n lambda. This is the condition for brightness of reflected light. From equation 3 and 4, bright and dark rings a particular order to occur from the constant value of t, then we'll find the radius or the diameter of the bright and dark rings. But this is called the plano convex lens. On the plano convex lens, it is called as a sphere. It is a sphere. According to property of circle, this is called the radius of curvature of plano convex lens. L is a large radius of plano convex lens on a glass plate P. The convex surface of the lens is a spherical surface with center is C. Spherical surface, center is C, where R is the radius of curvature of plano convex lens and R is the radius of the ring. For example, this is called the rings, Newton rings, forming of Newton rings. So this is called center spot to here. It is called R value. Center spot here. This is called R value. So this is called R plus R. Radius of the ring. Capital R is radius of curvature of plano convex lens. Small r is radius of the Newton rings corresponding to the film thickness small t. From the according to circle property of circle, NA into NB. NA into NB is equal to NO into ND. But here it is called the radius R value. This is the radius R value. Here CD and this one NO. NO is equal this is called P value. CO is called R value. CD is called R value. But here NO is 2R minus T into this one ND. Yeah. So R into R is R square. NO is 2RT minus T square. 2RT minus T square. R is a small value. R square value is negligible value. But R square is equal to R square value is like 2RT, then T is equal to R square by 2R. So T is called thickness of the thin film. Thickness of thin film, isn't it? So T value substitute the equation 3. Equation 3 is already you know the equation 3. So this is called equation 3. So 2T, T value substitute equation 3 and equation 4. So it is the value R square by small r square by capital R is equal to 2n minus 1 lambda by 2. Then R square is equal to 2n minus 1 lambda by R into R. Then R is equal to square root of 2n minus 1 into lambda by 2 into R. So R is equal to D by 2, diameter by 2. Then R square is called D square by 4. That is called R square is equal to D square by 4. And D square by 4 is equal to 2n minus 1 lambda by 2 into R. So this is called D square is equal to, it is 2 ones, 2 twos, 2 minus 2n minus 1 into 2 lambda R. 2 lambda R. So that is the equation where D is equal to the square root of 2n minus 1 into 2 lambda R. Here n is equal to 1, 2, 3 and substitution. N is equal to 1 substitute. That is called 1 substitute. So this is called bright band condition. So the diameter of the bright rings are proportional to square root of odd natural numbers. Odd natural number means n is equal to 1 substitute 2 minus 1, that is 2 minus 1 is 1, that is d proportional to root 2n minus 1. If n is substitute 1, that is called root 1, n is equal to 2 substitute root 3, n is equal to 3 substitute 6 minus 1 5. So d directly proportional to root 1, root 3, root 5 and so on the values. That means 1, 3, 5 is the odd numbers. The diameter of the bright band is directly proportional to odd natural numbers. Odd natural number, that is called diameter of the bright band of the Newton rings experiment. And another one is, similarly, you can calculate the dark band. 2t is equal to n lambda. 2t is equal to n lambda. Then t plus substitute r square by 2r. That is called here. You know the value of t. So t is equal to r square by 2r, value substitute here. 2r square by 2r is equal to n lambda. 2 to cancel. R square is equal to n lambda r. Then r is equal to d by 2. R is equal to diameter is equal radius is equal to diameter by 2. So d square by 4 is equal to n lambda r. That is d square is equal to 4n lambda r. So d is equal to root 4n lambda r. And d directly proportional to root n. 4 lambda r is a constant. D directly proportional to root n. N is equal to 1 substitute. N substitute, like this is called 1, 2, 3 and so on values. It is the natural numbers. The diameter of the dark band are proportional to square root of natural numbers. Square root of natural numbers. So my dear students, this is called Newton rings experiment. We have to calculate diameter of the bright band and diameter of the dark band.